Okay, hello everybody, welcome to this class on verbling. My name is teacher Amy. I'm from the UK and today's class is a writing class. We're actually going to be inspired by colours today. Colours are something that makes our world a million times more beautiful. Imagine if everything was in black and white. Um,
Debar.
and I think colours are something that kind of can bring things out in people. They can make you feel different emotions. They can make you think different things. Today we're going to use colours as the inspiration for our writing. So we're going to have a short period at the beginning of class where we will brainstorm using some colours. I've given you some alternative names for some colours in English so you can learn a bit of vocab at the same time. And then we're going to spend the rest of the class writing about something to do with one of these colours. And we'll spend the end of the class correcting and checking the writing so that you can improve. Before we get started on the writing, I just want to let you know about 2 pages that we have here in the chat box. I'm going to post them in there now, which can help you with various things. My Facebook page is somewhere you can go to just to connect informally, to share resources, to add comments to things that you find or classes that you've had here on Verbling. The Verbling teacher page tells you a little bit more information about me as a teacher. You can see my schedule for both private tutoring sessions and upcoming classes. Excuse me, you can also write me a message if you do have any questions or comments. Get in touch with me via Verbling, the messaging feature. Okay, so let's have a look and see who we've got here today. We've got, first of all, German. How do I say your name?
Herman,
Herman. Nice to meet you, Herman. Where are you from?
nice to meet you, teacher. I am from Mexico.
From Mexico. Well, welcome. Are you a good writer, Herman?
I am not usually great in English, but I will try.
All right. Well, that's what this class is for. How about in Spanish? Are you a good writer in your native language? Or not
Yes,
really? Yeah?
yes.
Okay, good. Well, that means you can be a great writer in English as well. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
All right, let's say hello also to Harry. Welcome back, Harry. I saw Harry just a moment ago.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to see you too, Harry. Welcome to the class, guys. We're going to spend most of the lesson writing, so we're just going to get straight into it. What often happens is that the students turn up as we go along, but what I try to do is just keep the order of students, order of arrival. Those who arrive first get priority, and also they get longer to write. So take a look at the Google Doc that you should be able to find in the Google Drive, or you can check out the link there in the Google chat box. Either of those should be good. Just click on it, see if you can get the file. It's called Today's Date, and I'll give you permission to get in there if you're not there already, and let me know when you're there. And what I'm going to do is to share my screen just so that we can all see what's going on. I've got for you some colours. You'll notice that. So here we go. The viewers can now see what we're looking at. Okay, so here are some colours. Now, I don't know whether you're familiar with these colours, guys, but I've tried to put the text in roughly the right colour to help you out a little bit. And what we're going to do is spend about 5 minutes having a brainstorm. So firstly, can you tell me, guys, are you able to access this? Are you both in? It looks like you are.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So what we're going to do is go through the colours, and I just want you to grab your writing tool. I'm going to change the font because we don't want size 450. We're going to look at each colour, and we're all going to type a couple of words that come to mind when we think about that colour. It doesn't have to be anything too exciting, just whatever comes into your mind. So the first colour here, Harry, can you tell us what this colour says?
Turquoise. Turquoise.
Pronounced turquoise.
Okay. Turquoise.
Yes.
Turquoise.
Absolutely. It's like a bluey green. It was kind of hard to find actually, but that's roughly what turquoise is. So let's go ahead. You've got 30 seconds to write down anything that comes to mind when you think of the colour turquoise. So I'm going to do it too. You can just click on the document and write something, guys. Just like me, okay? "15 seconds left. Okay, time's up. All right, well done, guys. So we've got ocean, tortoise, herbs, after eight chocolates. That has to be my favorite. Mint, cool, fresh, delicious. Great. All right. Next one is magenta. So magenta is like a bright, bright pinky color. So we're going to do the same thing right now. 30 seconds. What comes into your mind when you see this color? Off you go. Okay, 10 seconds. Excellent. All right, guys, stop just there. We've got some other good ones here. So we've got nail polish, shoes, girls, lipstick, printer, girls again, yummy summer ice cream, nails. All right. I'll just say quickly hello to two students who've just joined us. So hello to David. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And hello to Eslam.
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Eslam. Welcome, guys. Have you both managed to access the Google Doc?
No, send us the link.
The link is in the Google chat box, David. In the Google chat box.
Send again.
Okay. Oh, actually, I think
I don't see it.
That's right. When you join the class after I've posted it, you can't see it. Just a second. There we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Excellent. So come on in, join us. All we're doing is brainstorming whatever comes to mind when we see these colours. So we're up to this one, which is emerald. Emerald is like a very dark green. This isn't quite the right colour. I struggled a bit with this one, to be honest, guys, to get the right colour. But it's basically a precious stone, dark green. So if you guys go ahead and type, we'll just get all of this into size 12 so that we can go for it. There you go, guys. Off you go. 30 seconds to write whatever pops into your mind when you see the colour emerald. Go. "15 seconds. And stop. Well done. Great ideas. I love it. Tree, leaves, Mexican soccer shirt. Jewelry, pistachio. What's this one? Grass, is it supposed to be? There we go. Car, spinach, apple, Hawaii. All right, wonderful. Okay, scarlet. This is a kind of deep, dark red. So if you guys just, we're going to do the same thing with this color here. If you can all get your mouses at the ready. Scarlet is this really, really dark red color. So whatever comes to mind with scarlet, off you go now. 10 seconds left. Right, and stop. Cool, we've got women's hair. Women's hair. Let me correct that for you. Or did you mean to say women and hair separately? Who wrote this one? Who's purple?
Me.
Did you mean to put women and hair separately or together?
No, together. The women
Alright,
hair.
so women's
because,
hair, yeah?
because women changing their hair.
Alright, great one, I like it. Ferrari, great one. Heart, marriage, love, divorce, hot summer, sweat. Volkswagen Golf Cabrio. Blood, grapes, and blood. Alright, well done. Ochre is the next one. This is like a sort of dark yellowy colour. A dark yellowy. So what comes into your mind when you see this colour? Got another 30 seconds. Off you go, guys. Ochre. Ooh, you guys are getting speedy. 10 seconds left. Excellent. Okay, stop. Alright, so we've got sunflower and possibly sunflower. Easily, light, skinny. Do you mean skinny with a K?
Shiny.
Shiny. Okay, shiny is
Shiny, okay.
Shiny. There you go. Endless. Gold. Brazilian soccer t-shirt. Somebody in here is a soccer fan. Sun, acorns, autumn, custard, and bright gold. Alright, some great stuff coming here, guys. Really lovely vocab words are coming out. Last one, ultramarine, is this deep sea blue. So this kind of deep, very, very blue colour. You got 30 seconds. Off you go.
Oh,
15 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Okay, well done. We've got Wales, sky, a Chelsea soccer t-shirt. Sadness, ocean, sea, sky, fishes, pool, expensive, drunk, and sky. So skies come up a lot of times. All right, guys, your challenge is to use one of these colors or one of the images, one of the things that we've brainstormed to write something. You can literally write whatever you like. It can be a piece of creative writing. It could be a memory, a dream, a poem, a review of some kind of thing, any type of writing you like, but be inspired by one of these colours or one of the things inside the colours that we brainstormed. I'm going to give you, you've got about sort of 15, maybe 20 minutes to write. I will stay here the whole time. If you have any questions, let me know. All you need to do is to type your name somewhere below the colours, like here, for example, Amy, and then start your writing. If you prefer, you can write on your computer and copy and paste it in at the end. If you have any questions, let me know. But apart from that, off you go.
Write about what?
Whatever you like from one of these colours, David. Okay, so perhaps, for example, you might choose the colour turquoise and maybe write about your experience of after 8 chocolate mints. Or
Okay.
a time where you, I don't know, went to the ocean on holiday, or your pet tortoise. Anything you like, okay?
Okay.
If you guys could all keep your microphones muted, then we'd have a nice quiet atmosphere. I'll do the same.
معلش ما عنديش مشاكل. يا دبر سليم. تقابلنا. أنا أكيد بكلم حضرتك فعلا أنا سليم وجيت في حاجة ليها علاقة بالفلوس. المتحف.
ازاي بقى؟
Islam, would you mind muting your microphone for us, please? Thanks.
What do you do guys all this period?
Sorry, Islam, I didn't hear you.
What do you do all this period?
Have you finished writing about one of the colours?
I think so. Yes.
All right, you can If you like, you can choose another one to write about, or you can just wait. We'll have about another 5 minutes before we start correcting. So it's up to you, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, guys, just a few more minutes. So think about finishing off. Hello, Leopoldo. Are you there? Can you hear me? No? I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, Leopoldo, but okay, you can hear me. I can't hear you. Maybe you've got a bit of a dodgy connection. If you'd like to do some writing, just check out the link in the Google chat box or on the Google Drive, and you can spend a few minutes writing. I'll have to prioritize the other students who've been here from the beginning, but we should have time to do something from you. Okay, if your microphone's broken, that's not too bad. You can probably still do some writing. If you'd like to access the Google Doc and read the instructions I've given here in the chat box. As for the rest of you, we're going to stop now, so if you could finish off your sentence and then copy and paste your writing for me either into the chat box or into the document, then we'll get started on corrections. Brilliant. Alright, so Eslam, we'll go with you first. Are you there, Eslam?
Yes.
Excellent. Alright, Eslam, so hang on, let's have a look at what you've got here. You chose the colour ultramarine, correct? Are you there, Eslam?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, sorry, I don't know. We've got a bit of a interference somehow. You chose this colour ultramarine, is that right?
Yes.
Excellent. Is this what you wrote here?
What?
Is this your writing? Can you see what I've highlighted there on the screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, excellent. If you could read it for us, this is very short and sweet. Could you read out, please?
Okay. This color reminds me with my glass interflection.
Oh, are you still there? He's disappeared. Alright, Eslam, well, hopefully you'll be back in a moment. We're going to skip past you and I'll come back to you. We'll go on to Harry. Harry, can you read out what you've got, please? You chose the colour turquoise.
Yeah, yep, okay. My favorite ice cream is called chocolate mint. If you know after 8 chocolate, you guess how delicious it is. The first time I ate it was at the supermarket. A nice lady gave me a sample of the new ice cream. If you want to try it by your own, I found following recipe on the internet.
If you want to try it by your own. I really like it, Harry. Why is chocolate mint your favourite, do you think? Can you give me a reason why you like it more than other flavours?
No, because before I didn't like it because it was too sweet for me. The chocolate after it was sugary. It was too sweet for me. But in the ice cream, it tastes much better. In ice cream, it's really great. And
Alright, I have to say, yeah?
I found also a recipe with the Thermomix, which I told you about it. Yeah, and
That's right.
yeah.
I'm going to have to join the Thermomix community, I think, Harry. Okay, so your favourite ice cream is called chocolate mint.
Yes.
This is correct. I just want to point out to everybody that this is the US spelling rather than UK spelling, just so that everybody knows. We also have a flavour called mint chocolate chip, Harry, or mint choc chip for short. If you know after 8 chocolate, you can guess how delicious it is. The first time I ate it was at the supermarket. A nice lady gave me a sample of the new ice cream, and then you were converted forever after, right, Harry?
Yes, yes.
If you want to try it on your own. If you want to try it on your own. Or by yourself, okay? But not by your own or on yourself. There's a bit of a tongue twister there. I, don't forget, needs to always be a capital. I found the following, very nice, the following recipe on the internet. And there you go, guys. If you want to try it out and you have a Thermomix, do you need a Thermomix for this, Harry, or can you make it without? Let's have a look.
Yeah, you can do it without it also.
Excellent. I think I might try this. I love ice cream. All right, well, beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing the recipe. And well done. Very few mistakes
but
there.
I have to mention, it's too complicated. We can make it very easy. You have to put the chocolate pasta mini, the after 8, in the fridge, and
Yeah?
you have to pulverize. It means it's like a flour, like the corn. You make it smaller in your mixer. You have to pulverize it, and then you keep. It's frozen. You have to freeze them first. And then you put milk in your mixer and you let it go and it's finished. It's really easy to do.
It sounds great, and I like the way that you used the word pulverize. So thank you, Harry.
I try to guess. Maybe it's the same like in German. Sometimes it works.
It is? Is it? Do you have the same word in German?
Ja, pulverisieren heißt. Pulverisieren.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great word, isn't it? Pulverize. Ha. Especially when you're making ice cream. All right, thanks, Harry. That's great. We'll go back to Eslam. Eslam, sorry that you got cut out of the class just as you were reading. So can you read this sentence, please? Are you there, Eslam?
Yes, I'm sorry. My Hangout was crashed. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
When I have decided to buy a suit for wedding, I choose this color. So it's my favorite color.
It's your favorite. Was this for your wedding or somebody else's wedding, Eslam?
No, it's not. For any wedding, for attending any wedding.
Just in general for attending a wedding.
Yes.
I see. I also really like this color. I find it quite soothing. I find it soothing. All right, so it reminds me, because it's third person, so you need the S. It reminds me, and then usually we say of. It reminds me of something. So when I see the stars, they remind me of you. Something like that, okay? It reminds me of my glass. I think you mean reflection. Reflection?
Yes, maybe.
You mean when you look in the glass, you can see yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a reflection.
I have a question.
Sure.
You have typed something after color. What's the meaning of this? I mean,
this one here?
We can stop the sentence on color, on the word color, without doing something.
Sorry, Eslam, I didn't catch that because your connection's a bit wobbly. Could you repeat it?
We can end the sentence with the word color without typing something.
No, I said that this color here, the color of ultramarine, is soothing for me. It means it makes me feel relaxed.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's just a little word that you might want to remember. Okay, so when I decided to buy, because it's just in the past, if you say I have decided, that's something that a decision that you have made that is relating to something in the present. Because this is an unrelated event, it's just a one-off sort of thing. You just need the past simple, okay? When I decided to buy a suit for a wedding, because it's going to be any wedding, right? And then we need past tense here. I chose. The past tense of choose is chose, okay? And then you've almost got colour right, but wait a second, you missed out the O. Colour, not cl, okay? don't forget also, Islam, that I is always in the capital if it's just the word on its own, alright? Apart from that, some very two poignant little sentences, so thank you. Okay, who else do we have? Let's go down to past the ice cream, which is making me hungry, Harry. Oh, gosh, okay. David. Let's hope he didn't write about food. The colours of my love story. Wow, this is going to be great. David, could you read it, please?
Yeah. Okay. The colors of my love story. Turquoise remembers me a bag that I bought to travel to visit a girlfriend that I had several years ago. Magenta remembers me her preferred color. The walls of her room was magenta. Her lipstick was magenta. Her nail polish was magenta. Everything. Emerald remembers me the trees in the park that we usually to go and the moments that we used to have together. It also remembers me the jewelry that I bought to her in her birthday. Scarlet remembers me her hair. It was so beautiful. Oak remembers me the ring that I bought to ask her to marry with me. Finally, the ultramarine is the color that defined my feelings inside after she kicked me out of her life.
Oh, David, how poetic.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
really like...
writer.
You are a writer. Oh, I'm not saying that it's a surprise, but it's very impressive. Thanks. I really like the way that you used all of the colours, and it's like a story, literally, the way it goes through. Wow, it's awesome. Okay, so turquoise. One thing we need to change is that we need to know the difference between to remember, that's yourself. To something else makes you remember, that is, it reminds you, okay?
Okay.
Something reminds me of, makes me remember.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so turquoise, we're going to change this to
Reminds me.
reminds me. Yeah. And then you need the little preposition of, okay?
Okay.
Turquoise reminds me of a bag that I bought to travel to visit a girlfriend that I had several years ago. Great. I really like the things that you've mentioned that the colours remind you of. Because a bag is something really personal, right? Is this true, by the way, or did you make it up?
I make it up.
You made it up.
Yeah, I made it up.
I really like it still. Okay, magenta reminds me of, same thing, her preferred colour, or maybe her favourite colour is probably a little bit more common, okay? But preferred is still correct. The walls of her room were, because it's plural, right? The walls. Her lipstick was magenta, her nail polish was magenta, everything. You know what I think we should put after here? ... For some reason I feel it should have a ...
Okay.
That's just personal preference. Emerald reminds me of the trees. Whoopsie, my spelling's terrible. There we go. The trees in the park that we used to go to, I think.
Okay.
Yeah? And the moments that we used to have together. It also reminds me. So although I'm correcting the same thing, you only actually made one mistake with that. Reminds me of the jewellery that I bought her. Bought for her, or you can leave out for. You can just say that I bought her on her birthday. Scarlet reminds me of her hair. It was so beautiful. Ochre reminds me, we'll just do copy and paste. It's like a poem, this, really, David. Reminds me of the ring that I bought to ask her to marry me. For some reason, I know it seems like it should be to marry with me, but we don't say that in English. I don't know why. Because it seems to make more sense to say that. But anyway. Okay, just a second. I've realised that not everyone's actually able to see this document, which is slightly weird. I'm not sure why. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to read it out at the same time. Okay, just a second. Finally, the ultramarine or ultramarine. Usually we don't use the with colours. Ultramarine is the colour that defines, because it's singular, and it's third person, my feelings inside. After she kicked me out of her life. Oh. And I forgot to correct here, jewellery. There we go. Okay, I really like that, David, thank you. Alright guys, so we've finished a little bit early, which is quite a bit of a new thing for a writing class. I just want to say hello to Vicente. Or Vicente.
Hello.
Hello, Vicente. We've just been talking about colours today, and you're a bit late now to do any writing, but you can join us in the last few minutes of the class. I'm actually going to get us to play a game, which is one of my favourite games, actually. I really like this game. I can't seem to... Okay, I'm going to redo the screen share, because I don't know what's happening here. It seems to have frozen. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll get it back again, so that we can see the colours. What we're going to do is play a game where you basically, one of us says a word and we'll go through in turns. I'll let you know whose turn it is. You've got to say a word that connects somehow with the person, the word that has just been said. So we're going to start off using the colours or one of the words on here, and you have to make some kind of an association. So it's interesting just finding out what people's associations are, and it's also a great way to practice vocabulary. So we're going to start off with a colour. I'll show you how it goes. For example, if I say ocean, then next up is David. David, you have to think about ocean and tell me something that goes with ocean in your mind. So you might say water, or you might say blue, or you might say fish or something. And then the next person is Eslam, so he's to think of what does fish make him think of, etc. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Yes, I
All right, so we're going to
understand.
come up with... Yeah? Question?
No question.
All right, excellent. The task is to come up with the most interesting vocabulary words, and I'm going to choose that at the end of each of our colours. So we'll get like a couple of turns each, and then I'll decide on the best word, and I'll post it onto Facebook for people to learn. So, are you ready, guys? We're going to start off with turquoise. And David, off you go.
Marijuana.
Pardon?
I said marijuana, but marijuana is emerald. No.
Okay,
Mint.
so yeah. Mint.
Mint.
Mint?
Yes.
Mint.
Yeah.
Okay, mint it is. Your turn, Eslam. Mint is your word. What do you think of when you think of mint?
Again, sorry.
You have to follow with a word that is something to do with the word mint. So what word do you want to choose?
I remember
Maybe Abel.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Titanic. It had a turquoise diamond. No.
Ah, you're right. Okay, that's absolutely right. It's a turquoise. I don't know if they call it a turquoise or a blue, but yep, you're right. So Titanic. Okay, I'll let you have that one. That was a nice one. Whose idea was that? Who said Titanic? Was it you, Vicente?
Titanic is a Titanic is a movie.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. No, I just yes, I think we all know well, actually, I'm from Southampton, which is the city where the Titanic left from. So I know all about it. Not very exciting, a big tragedy. But let's carry on. So Harry, your turn. You've got the word Titanic to deal with.
Oh. And what can I say? I have to. What do I do with the word?
Try me. I might let you have 2 words. What words do you want to say, Harry?
With Titanic?
Yeah. Are you stuck?
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck on Titanic? Okay,
it was
come on,
not.
Harry, you
It
can
was.
think of something.
It was not a good idea to talk about this movie. I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
it causes everyone to just stop talking with grief, right? Okay, let's move on from Titanic. Let me explain again, guys, for those of you who aren't sure what's going on. It's just a very simple game to do with association. So one person says a word, and to make it really obvious, I'll say yellow, right? The next person has to think yellow. What is yellow? Maybe the sun. So they say sun. The next person thinks, okay, what has to do with the sun? Maybe summer. The next person says, okay, what has to do with summer? And they might say ice cream. And it keeps going around like that, okay? So we're going to start off with not Titanic. We're going to start off with another colour that we had today, magenta. I'm going to help you by showing you some images to give you a bit of a kick start. So David, take the word magenta and off you go.
Magenta.
Anything that's to do with magenta is fine.
Makeup.
Okay, makeup it is. I'm going to type in makeup. And then it's Eslam's turn.
Makeup. Why choose makeup?
Pardon? What do you think of when you think about makeup?
Sometimes the woman when get up, they frequently use makeup.
Absolutely. So perhaps you should say women. And I'm not going to type in women in Google. You have to guess why. Harry, your turn. Your word is women.
Sexy.
It's
I'm
easy.
not going to type that one in either, okay? Okay. Sexy. Okay, Vicente, your turn.
Sexy, my God. Sexy is an interesting thing to do in the cold weather.
All right, so this class is deteriorating rapidly, guys. It's because I've got 4 boys. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say weather and keep this extremely clean. So your word, the word for me is weather, okay, and I'm going to say thunderstorm because I love thunderstorms.
Thunderstorm.
What are you going to say?
How do you spell that?
There we go, you can see it there. Yeah, thunderstorm.
Okay, thunderstorm. Okay. Bad day. A bad day.
Yeah. All right, David, what's your word?
Related with thunderstorm or bad day?
Yep. Related with thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm. A damage in my pocket because the everything will burn. The
Okay, so
electronics
damage?
devices.
Like damage?
Damage in my pocket because the electronic device burns the word.
Okay, so damage to your pocket, but we can only choose one word, so you're gonna have to just go with damage, okay, David?
Okay.
S-Slime, your turn. Something to do with damage.
I mean, damage with the old car.
Old car. Okay, I'll let you have that, even though it's really 2 words. Harry, old car, there you go.
The I old lemon, or can I say lemon? Yeah, lemon.
Lemon?
For an
Lemon the
old car.
fruit?
No, for the old car, lemon. We call it lemon.
How do you spell it?
Like lemon.
Like
Like the
limousine.
fruit.
Limousine.
This kind of a lemon? Or
Yep.
do you mean this? You mean this? Why is it a lemon? Because it's an old car and it doesn't work very well.
Exactly.
Very good, Harry. Okay, Vicento, it's your turn, and you're the last one for the class. So what are you going to say to lemon?
Lemon.
Is that related to car?
When you have a lot of lemon, you can do a delicious lemonade.
Lemonade. Oh, what a nice word to finish with. There you go. Look at that, guys. Don't you feel cheered up by looking at pictures of lemonade? I do. All right, well done, everybody. Some great writing today. And we've had a bit of a vocab practice and some very unusual word associations. So have a great afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you soon. Take care and see you later.
Bye bye.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you a lot. Bye bye.